CBDC Southwest has been really helpful in terms of Riptide's growth through offering grants, loans, as well as workshops that have been really integral in terms of growth for a small business. My business is Riptide Counselling Incorporated. We service people of all ages in terms of counseling, and so that includes children and families, couples, as well as individuals. We predominantly use modalities such as EFT, which is emotionally focused therapy, EMDR, rapid eye movement desensitization, as well as play therapy. And from any of these modalities, we have a belief that people's behaviors make sense based on their life experiences. And so we take out the piece where we're analyzing rather than just walking with that person through their experience and through their pain to help them towards healing. We invested in a brand new office space, and a part of that investment in terms of the new office space was so that it's welcoming. It feels like home as you come in because we're talking about really hard things. I started thinking about opening up Riptide Counselling probably in around 2017, 2018 was when I really started to consider it in a real way. And originally I had thought about it as a part-time endeavor. And of course, life happens and things change. And so it's worked out in terms of full-time. Most of my days, they are from start to sun up to sundown, very busy. I work in and on the business. So I do a full day in terms of meeting with clients. And then also in terms of being on the business, I'm also making sure that people are responded to and making sure that my team's supported, so offering individual supervision as well as group supervision, and then also community outreach, so which can include speaking on the radio, driving to schools to meet individuals at different locations, those kinds of things. A typical customer looks like a human being. And I say that because everybody is unique and uniquely different, and a piece of what Riptide offers is this tailored service to your own experience. And so when you're coming here and you're looking for therapy, what we're doing is tailoring towards what it is that you need in your life and what makes sense to you based on your life experiences. A lot of people that do come here to process deeper pain. And we deal with places that a lot of people have a hard time navigating in terms of complexity. And we do that while maintaining the humanity of the people that we serve. My hope for as people walk in is that they feel really welcomed, that they feel it's a calming space, because what they're bringing in already induces a level of anxiety, that they can feel in the space what they will feel in session, that they're being held, we're there with them, and that there is no place of judgment. In terms of Riptide being different from other competitors, there's a higher level of standard of care. So if you're here as an affiliate, you must have a master's degree. But beyond that, you also have to engage in continued learning, which as a business, I do support my affiliates in doing that. That's also different from competitors. Usually they're off on their own having to do that. I value it, and so I put my money where my mouth is. And so value that piece as well. CBDC Southwest employees have been really helpful in terms of they're a nonprofit that supports small businesses, and they've been integral in terms of my growth and my company. I would recommend CBDC Southwest to other businesses, particularly their workshops, their grants, and their funding. It's been very helpful. In terms of aspiring entrepreneurs, I would tell them that every failure is a success. And so in that sense, there's always something to learn from a failure to grow in it. And any time that I've built something and it doesn't work, I just go and I build it somewhere else. And I don't lose hope of the dream or what the vision is. And so you just continue on, you take what you've learned from it, and you keep moving forward. To start a business, I think some of the main qualities to have would be perseverance and hope and vision. And if you can hold all of those three in all of the pain that starting a business has, then I think you'll survive. Being a business owner feels in some ways like a dream come true, because there's a longer standing story as to my why, which is on a blog, and you can read about it on the website. But it feels like a dream come true in a lot of ways, but also being a business owner is a lot of hard work. And like I said, it's a lot of failure over and over again. And you have to be able to take all the hits to take the wins. In terms of what's next, I'm looking for one more full-time person to join Riptide Counselling. And also Nicole's an affiliate of mine. We've been working for a long time on a project around intimate partner violence and family violence. And it's a 2-part series that I hope to access funding for so that we can roll forward. And I hope that you in the future are able to see that.